Our fan of the game brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. We are back here at Linares Sports Center in RIZAL for games of 3 South Division quarterfinal series. A lot of surprise faces every time kita ng kanilang sarili sa big screen.
Either nagpaalam o hindi.
Yeah.
So, first possession sa BINIAN, Roca Corva. Nice setup job to start the quarter, set the tone para sa opensa nitong BINIAN. Why not look for your best player, or at least the best player in this game?
Best quarter for BINIAN, 23-11 in that third.
Well, just like your favorite movie, it was really a for BINIAN.
Ano ba yun? Favorite mo ba yun?
Favorite mo yun.
Paano?
Favorite mo yun.
Sino artista?
Yung matangkad.
That's not quarter to remember. That's a walk to remember.
Okay. Anyway.
Boss Monching Talisayan, yes. Well, I had a conversation with Boss Monching a few days ago, about his team and, really just their desire to move where they are, in the past few years, and he has really poured a lot of his resources to this team,
right?
To make this team, and this team has become a family to him as well,
right? Well, especially that, you can correct me on this, that early exit last year in the first round.
Yeah, first round exit as
against a lower seeded team
in Gensan,
right?
But those were two very, very close series,
right?
It came down to Kenny Roca Corva's missed layup.
In BINIAN, no?
Sa dami ng game.
Let me read it again. This is game number 453. Okay? I don't even know if Einstein would remember each game.
Oh, Samboy De Leon.
Sign for him and his team, especially as they play catch-up. There's still a lot of basketball time. As na kumpleto niya, yung 3-point play.
3-point play para kay Samboy De Leon. Our brother, JR Navarro, is watching. I hope you're well, bro.
Yes, sir.
Siyempre si Max Samonte is also watching. And si Subido, bigay kay Maestre sa ilalim.
Mismatch.
Is a mismatch.
Yeah.
And
good foul.
Meaner is just something else. Really no horsing around,
right.
Not a lot of smiling, but
no forced shots.
Oh.
I mean, a lot of good decisions, and the turnover stat backs it up. Only 8 turnovers. They've been just like the last one. And at the same time, the flow of the game, basketball, especially in transition.
Creating situations for them. Subido, masyado malakas ang kanyang tres. Rebound ni Naive. Robbie, nabitawan ng bola. It will stay. No more.
Wala nang challenge.
No more.
Oh. And everybody just standing around.
Black shirts. Yeah.
Black shirts rather, and then the other 4 are just standing around. Eventually, it's a turnover.
And Maestre able to get it across. JJ.
Look at the wrestling match underneath between Hernandez and Apasible.
Nabayan ni Naive, no good. Maestre with the offensive rebound. Nabitawan ng bola. Maestre leaves it short. Caballero comes away with the loose ball. Kiano.
Samboy's open.
De Leon for 3. Good! Down goes Cañete.
And with these free throws, 1%.
This is Mike Cañete at the free throw line. Nails the first free throw. Well, thank you so much para sa inyong MPBL. It's now a habit, lalo na this week. na nagkaroon ng dalawang overtime, double overtime games. 10 points para kay Mike Cañete. Nanonood sa atin, Boss Kaiser Galvez.
Yes, sir.
The MVP for all seasons. Lahat ng liga na sinasalihan, nag-MVP.
Look at this flare screen.
De Leon for 3. Ooh. Agawan sa rebound. Bonifacio. He stepped on the line.
I thought he was out of bounds too.
Yeah. Naive. Step through. Robbie Naive for 2. It's a 2-point game. Rizal back in it.
Kaya papasok na si Pingris. Papasok na si Waray. Malamang si Pamboy papasok na rin. Carlo Lastimosa is standing up.
JJ. Bonifacio. Cañete stood his ground. Warren finds Renzo. 3! To beat the shot clock. Caballero. Cañete trying to answer. Short. De Leon has it. And there's a whistle.
To say, talk about of being a bid.
Pa sa USD,
USD,
no?
yeah.
No? Ding. Right there.
What a big shot by Subido to beat. Excellent recognition by.
Naalala ko
It was a hand down, man down.
Kuwete nakabantay.
Yes, sir.
67-61.
Yun lang na. How about who covered that game?
Oo nga. Ikaw nga pala yun. Pido to Subido.
Good pass.
Pingris back to Renzo. And they want.
They're leaving Pido open on the weak side.
Nakawala si Renzo. JJ back to Renzo. Renzo takes the jumper. No, hindi nakatanggap. Etong si Mark Pingris. Great effort galing kay John Apasible. Caballero for 3. It's short. Pingris with a rebound. Nasa penalty na ang Rizal. Free throws all the way here for BINIAN. 6:20 remaining.
Here comes Eric Camson about to check in.
Ping against Cañete. And
that's a poor foul.
Yeah.
That's a poor foul because I thought he was able to hold his ground for a few seconds. Ping was dribbling about 5 times already. And
the shooter on the side of BINIAN.
Well, let me get that for you. Mark Pingris for the season, 32%.
Keanu Caballero will shoot the technical. Trims the gap to 5.
And I can't believe I just said that number. I expected him to be at least 50.
No, 32%.
Okay.
Sila yan yung lagi ko naalala. Pingris, Dexter Apinan was at 26%.
Tingnan natin, baka mas maganda ang gising ni Ping.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Ping.
There you go. Nothing but net.
And again, they're seeing BINIAN. And all those playoff losses in the past, karga nila ngayon. And trying to close this one out. 1 for 2 for Pingris. Rizal down by 6. De Leon back to Manala. Philip finds Naive. Shoots the 3 and knocks it down. Robbie Naive coming alive here in the 4th quarter.
What an excellent read that time by Rizal as the change of defense on the zone. Manalang sees a gap in the middle and the improve to the baseline as the drive was going towards him. Finds the gap, the open spot, and hits the shot.
Subido to Lastimosa. Atake si Carlo. Layup is good.
Too easy. Defense, non-existent.
Well, Camson was frozen there.
Feels like everybody was on that defensive possession.
Naive to De Leon. Now it comes on. Back out to Naive. Another three.
Off right.
Bonifacio secures the rebound. BINIAN protecting a 5-point lead halfway through this fourth period. Pingris against Camson. 8 to shoot. JJ. Out to Subido. Attacks the closeout. Renzo layup.
Oh my.
Yes!
Just a gutsy player, no? I don't see Renzo Subido with his collegiate and professional experience. Just not afraid of the moment.
They were so patient there, BINIAN.
Right.
7 puntos ang lamang ng BINIAN. De Leon will fire. That's a miss.
And that's a foul. Keeping the lead to maybe 8 or 9. Ano sabi mo?
Magaling si Ping sa free throw.
Yun.
Sabi ko, yun yung sinasabi ko. Ikaw nagsabi ng 32% eh.
I'm just reading the numbers.
Ping 2 for 3 so far. And
Umiiling na sa'yo si Danica ngayon.
sorry ma'am. 2 for 4.
Rebound, yun ang mabigat.
Nakuha pa ni Ripa Curva ang offensive rebound.
That's the second time already sa second half.
8 points ang lamang nakaagaw ang Rizal.
Also the second time that Ping has turned the ball over off the post action.
Philip Manalang gets it to Camson. Oh,
Excellent defense by Ping.
an effort galing kay Mark Pingris.
My gosh. Because he had to show on the ball screen, had to recover, had to contain.
Forcing that turnover. 14 turnovers for Rizal, only 8 for BINIAN. BINIAN has scored 14 points out of those turnovers. Last team, Mosa!
The dagger.
Trying to finish off. Nag-night-night na. Siyamang lamang. 3:24 remaining. Semi-night-night lang. De Leon misses. Rebound, Bonifacio. Three minutes remaining in game 2. BINIAN up by 11. Roca Curva. Bonifacio. Last team, Mosa from deep. It's short.
I think Coach Schroff's going to take a timeout. Is he? Or not?
They're going to play this. Goes back to the bench. Camson pulls the trigger. Rizal has provided us some big moments this season, but they are staring at elimination right now. Lastimosa to Bonifacio. Missed that one completely. Manalang bigay kay Cañete. Turnaround shot, no good. The struggles of Rizal continue. Down goes Philip. No call. Raimundo. Bonifacio. Lastimosa now with Pingris against Camson. And a foul on Eric.
Because it felt like Rizal was knocking at the door. I believe it was only a 2-point lead.
Yes. And Mark
Pamatay
Pingris.
sunog, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Di ba? Sa kasabihan ng mga Pilipino.
And Boss Monching. I'm pretty sure he is finally, getting past the first round here. Will mean so much to the main sponsor of this BINIAN team. Of course, Mayor Jel Alonte must be watching as well. Magandang gabi.
We're in Etong Rizal, you felt was slowly coming back to life. But Himpayan, yung offensive rebounds, mabigat eh.
Yeah.
Because you play defense, you play hard for 20 to 23 seconds, and then you fail to close it out with a defensive rebound, and then you see the opponent score.
Yeah.
Madalas nakakapanghina yun. And that happened twice.
Yeah, and the manner that he scored as well. No?
And then nag-flex pa.
Nag-flex pa. And got everyone on the bench going as well. Teammates pumped up, but there's a turnover. 9-point game. Alwin Alday has it. Alday goes to Naive. A three. Big one here. It's down to 6. A minute and 20-point shooting. That is Rizal's 10th three-pointer of the ball game. And both teams are actually shooting pretty well from beyond the arc. Roca Curva. And they get it across. Bonifacio gets it to
Pass
Kenny. A minute and 14 left. Rizal. Nowhere to go. Philip Manalang.
Nowhere. No one also in that bailout corner kaya wala siya mapasahan.
Nowhere to go. No one to pass to.
Right.
Watch out for Eric Camson here and Alwin Alday. Alwin against Roca Curva. Manalang has it. Camson to Philip. Well defended by Pamboy. Naive again. Almost got that one in. Pingris with a rebound. Roca Curva has it. And the foul given up.
Himself with a man in front of him. Good job by Pingris in making sure that he's not wide open. And then eventually the ball ended up in the hands of Naive of a contested three. Almost made it though. Muntik na pumasok. Ginamit pa yung banda.
77-71, 46 seconds remaining. Carlo Lastimosa, spectacular game again.
He needs to hit this one to make it a 3-possession ball game.
Which he does. 78-71, Manalang in a rush. Philip, layup. Masyado malakas. Roca Curva with a rebound, fouled by Philip. And Kenny Roger. Binyan trying to wrap this one up. Kenny Roger sinks the free throw. 21 in the ball game para kay Kenny Roger, Roca Curva. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block.
What a game for him. That's off Pingris.
Last touch ni Mark Pingris. 9-71. Binyan on their way to punching their ticket to the next round of the South Division playoffs. Naive drives, a little hang time. Agawan sa rebound, it ends up with Pamboy Raimundo. And Pamboy will dribble this one out. Will stay with Binyan.
Pamboy Raimundo, I know he struggled of shooting the basketball.
Ay, mabigat din siya na tira kanina.
Yeah, he was decent in this game. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 turnovers, had a steal.
Pamboy Raimundo, the stabilizer for Binyan every time. 10-point lead. Alday gets it to Camson. There is a foul on Pingris. This
Foul
is
number
a technical free throw. And one of those teams, itong Rizal, that has North-South Division talon sa North, talon sa South Division
Right.
based on the way that
Geographical?
the bracketing here in the
Right.
NPBL. No, last season they lost to San Juan in the North Division quarterfinals.
Oo nga, no?
Number 8,
Yeah.
number 8 seed sila nun. Pero no 2022 season, they reached the semifinals in the South. Winning over Sarangani and losing to Batangas. Panalo sa division quarterfinals, but overall,
Sino lang ba yung team na ganyan?
Marikina din.
Marikina rin.
Manalang. Yan si Cañete. 10 seconds remaining. Comes Son. Still challenged by Pingris. Carlo Lastimosa collects the rebound, and it's all about reaching new heights.